Janice thought she was helping her son and his partner buy a home, but it was the biggest mistake of her life. Now that money has destroyed her family.
I'll get the cops here, mate,
It's the warning all parents need to hear.
He's broken my heart that many times.
Hey, get the righto. I do. I don't come back. Okay, stand it. Righto, don't touch me, mate. Don't touch me, mate.
This is what can happen when the bank of mum and dad fractures a family.
The Australian dream is to own your own home. You know, we wanted to give that dream to our son.
You just want to help your child, and I get that, so you will sign probably anything.
These days, owning your own home is out of reach for many young people. So more and more parents have to pledge their support and put their own homes on the line. And if ever there was a case for caution, to sometimes think with your head and not just your heart, this is it.
Help your children. You know, it's hard to buy a home. You know, parents that can help should be trying to help their children. So we did. So we put our house up for security.
And that's Brenton?
That's Brenton, yeah.
Janice Lang is like all parents and just wants the best for her son.
This is a lovely family photo. You all look so happy.
Yeah, we were family holiday in Queensland.
This is when it was really good, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
5 years ago, Janice's son Brenton and his partner Johanna were trying to break into the property market. They wanted a home for their 7 children, but couldn't do it on their own. So they asked mum and dad for help.
My grandchildren are beautiful and they deserve everything. That's all we wanted to do.
Janice agreed to be guarantor, putting the family home up as surety so the bank would lend the money.
When you decided to go guarantor, did you ever think that there was a chance that they wouldn't be able to meet their repayments?
They didn't give us any reason not to want to help them. You know, it was lovely. They were a lovely family. We were a very close family.
But as we discovered, that's no longer the case.
I'll get the cops here, mate,
Since 2015, Brenton and his partner have regularly failed to meet their mortgage repayments and all the expenses associated with the property.
It just went really bad. Wasn't going to be happy until he saw us bankrupt.
We just wanted to have a talk to you about why you're not paying your mortgage repayments.
Oh, okay. Don't worry.
Can you have a chat to me and just explain
Oh, maybe you, but without your camera.
why your poor mum is so stressed?
Okay, no worries,
The initial loan was $210,000. You'd expect that to be less now, but it's gone the other way. Janice says Brenton and Johanna haven't been paying their rates and taxes, and the bank has picked up those bills. But that means their loan has actually increased by $30,000.
So it's more than the value of the house?
Yes. Yes, the house isn't worth $240,000. It's not even worth $210,000 anymore because of the damages.
Money expert Effie Zahos says it's important parents understand their obligations before signing anything.
When you become a guarantor, you are actually saying that I will step in if you can't make these repayments. So you will become responsible for that debt.
Janice says she didn't think about those risks. She just wanted to put a roof over her son's head. But it could end up costing the one over her own.
It's devastating, actually.
Are you worried about losing your home?
We were married here. You know, we've got pets buried here. We've had so many fun times here as a family. We just love it and we work hard for it.
Janice is only responsible for 10% of the loan and Johanna the rest. But regardless, she's worried the bank will come after her for the debt.
Commonwealth Bank and the broker didn't explain that what it meant to be a security on the loan for the kids. And now they're demanding their money. Just said to the bank, that's it. I'm ringing a current affair. You know, I don't know what else to do.
We also tried to ask Johanna some questions. After all, the mortgage is in her name.
She could lose her... She could lose her house. Why can't you afford to make your repayments?
Brenton works part-time. Nothing wrong with Hannah getting a job either. She's a healthy young girl. Why can't she get a job? I've had cancer and my husband's just had, 2 years ago, had an open heart surgery. You know, we're working hard.
Effie says it's important parents and their children know what it takes to pay off a home.
It is a case of sitting down and talking with your children. If I am going to do this, it is under my conditions. These are the rules. And there are lots of legal documents that you can even download or maybe get some assistance to set up that arrangement.
If Brenton feels any remorse for his mother, he's keeping it well hidden.
Brenton, we just want to have a talk to you, that's all.
My name's not even on this house. If you do your homework, my name's not even on this house.
We just...
I told you, get that camera out of my face. We'll get the cops here. I'll get the cops here, mate, because that's my... Get the off my... Don't do anything you regret, buddy.
Janice's heartbreak serves as a valuable lesson to think twice before signing on the dotted line.
He's broken my heart that many times. I've just been sick from it. I've lost a lot of weight and I've just taken 2 months off work. I just can't function. It's affecting my marriage. It's affecting a lot.
When it comes to asking for a guarantee, I'd be asking the lender, why don't you think my child is good enough to stand on their own 2 feet?
What sort of advice would you give to parents out there who are considering going guarantor for their children?
We're very private people and here I am sitting with a current affair, you know, telling them my problems, you know. But parents need to know we love our kids and we want to help them, you know, but not this way. This way wrecks you.
I'll get the cops here, mate, because that's my...
That is hard to watch, isn't it? The bank says it's working with all parties for the best possible outcome. That full statement is on our homepage.